Welcome to the world of Flex Atlanta, and this is my podcast, FLXtalk Interviews. We're just a platform that provides a safe space for entrepreneurs to come express themselves. Today's show, we will be talking to Tommy Morrison, MMA fighter out of Canada. We'll be discussing his fighting journey, his upbringing, Canadian living, just the other multitude of things. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and let my sponsors talk to y'all. All right?
It's 2 a.m., the night still young. You live by the gun, you gon' die by the gun. Ain't no handouts for nobody. When they ain't have shit, they ain't offer me nothing. When I'm quiet, I be thinking about killings. A lot of nigga bitch may stay in they feelings. Saving these hoes, this shit here pitiful. All these little bitty bitch my chillings. Woo. And mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster. I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being able to give you what you want.
I like getting down for the foot because we talked about how serving it is. So to get down and massage a leg, a foot, is to choose to put yourself beneath somebody and the benefit of that person. Find a subspace along with this person that you're trying to be dominant for.
Thank you for my sponsors, Grape and Dizzy. Grape is a barber in Georgia. If you're in Georgia, please check them out. I guess if you're anywhere and you want to book him, I guess you can book him. He'll fly to you and cut you up. And then as far as you deserve a massage with Dizzy, he does massage locally in Atlanta also, but he'll travel to you. So no matter where you are, give these guys a call and they'll set you straight, man. Self-care, self-love, it's all important. Looking good and feeling good. What's up, my guy?
Doing, bro?
I love you too.
He want the scoop, she want the tea, she want the tea. I cannot speak, we keeping it street. But you still gon' get beat, you still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn her up. Tight these streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these streets need bosses. Boss them up.
We started doing the IG live interview during the pandemic.
And it's nice to meet you. Actually, it's the first time I do a IG live, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
On your podcast, so that's cool. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
I'm Tommy Morrison. I'm a professional MMA fighter, and I study also computer engineering. So I'm glad to be on your podcast. And 30 minutes,
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's cool. Okay.
I like also that you wanna with the clips after you're gonna upload it on YouTube. That's cool.
Tommy Morrison, s'il continue sur sa voie, il peut être champion du monde. Puis j'espère être là avec lui pendant qu'il fait sa montée.
Yeah. Because IG Live is cool, but like when it comes to the YouTube, people want to see that content.
Yeah.
People want to see what the person does, who they are. So I'm gonna make it real nice. I'm gonna probably work on it throughout the day, and it might be ready maybe by like Tuesday or Wednesday. So
Perfect.
I do all the work in house, so I'm gonna knock it out for you. But you are in Canada, correct?
Yes.
Are you from Canada, born and raised? Tell me about that.
Born and raised in Montreal, in the same house since I'm born. So yeah, I'm born and raised in Montreal, Rosemont.
Yeah.
Like,
how's the temperature up there today?
Right now we're chilling. It's like 5.
Okay, you guys are on Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Celsius. Okay. I had to do the math. Out here in the States, we're on Fahrenheit.
I think it might be like 23.
23. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. All right. So you said you said you were born and raised Montreal, and
Correct.
For my people in the States that aren't familiar with like Canada and Montreal, where could we find Montreal? Like where is that?
We're kind of near the border at the east.
East. So it's kind of like New York or Michigan.
If I cross the border, it's in the Maine.
Maine.
The Maine.
Oh, okay, Maine. Oh,
I'm like
okay. So you
hour
wait.
30 from the border. Montreal is in Quebec, is where we speak French. It's
Okay.
province de Quebec. It's the province of Quebec. Yeah,
All right.
Montreal.
You're fluent in French also?
Yeah, it's my first language.
Oh, snap. Okay. Was English easy to learn? Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
what?
since a yeah, young age, I think at like 6 or 7. So
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. You are 25,
yeah,
correct? What age were you well, what came first? Did the fighting or did like working out come first? What piqued your interest?
yeah, working out because I've played hockey before.
Okay.
Always did sports. I liked every sports, and then I got into judo or aikido at 12 years old.
My name is Billy.
Oh, okay. So you've always been into just getting active, working out, and getting to it.
Yeah, I could not do it.
Right.
I was too hyperactive.
Did it run in the family, or were you like the first one to fight?
No. My father used to do karate at a taekwondo school, and my
Okay.
mother black belt in karate.
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
smooth. You have siblings too? It's just like is it the whole family thing that fights? Yeah. Yeah.
No, both my siblings don't fight.
Um,
My brother and
he does what? Excuse me.
my sister, they don't
They don't.
fight.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, man. I got a guy. I've just moved to Denver. I used to live in Atlanta, and I've
Okay.
got a guy in Atlanta who fights, but I don't think his parents fought. I just think he started wrestling in school, and then it kind of just grew from there. And I've
Yeah.
always just been fascinated with just like 'cause my sport. Yeah, I ran track in school and I played lacrosse, so I stay in my lane. But when I come across like MMA fighters and just boxers in general, like your whole job is. I was just talking to a guy before you hopped on. Like you guys get punched and kicked in the face, and it's like
Mm.
I don't know. Like I don't know if I can just wake up and just be like, damn, I'm gonna get kicked in the face today, or it's like if there's a possibility I could
Yeah.
get kicked in the face.
Right, this one's from Morocco. All the guys back in England. Let's go. These two other whips go. It's my turn, baby. Okay, hands of stone right here. Hands of stone.
Let's be real, all these guys have knockout power. Arnold hit the arm.
What? What?
It's all good. It's all good. We go to the next question. Well, actually, I pulled up a list of questions from Bleacher Report, and they were actually pretty good. One of my questions I wanted to hit you with was, what's your favorite strike/submission to use in any fight?
I mean, I haven't got a submission yet in professional.
Okay.
I'd like to, but my go-to would be I like arm triangles and also
Arm triangles.
strike, body kicks.
Yeah. And then when you get them in an arm triangle, do you know for sure, like, that's gonna work? Or like how am I asking? Like, are you like really for sure in your moves? Or do you know when somebody might be able to get out of something?
My boy.
I mean, I've had it twice in fights, but I didn't finish it. So I guess that's not. It's good though, but I know it. But yeah, I need to finish it.
Right,
So
right.
and
Okay. You said I think I looked at your record. Are you 6-0 as a pro? 5-0?
yeah, 6-0.
6-0. Okay. How's it being a pro? Like the difference between amateur and pro? Like what's the biggest difference? I guess you can talk about.
The biggest difference in between amateur and pro is the back scene, and meaning that at the end of the day, I'm still fighting in front of people. It's just more people. But also, the difference is in amateur, it's a little bit like I don't know how to say it. It's amateur, you know. Professional, there's there's a lot of staff. There's a lot of people. Like it's really professional. That's nice. I like that. It's right. My last fight was on UFC Fight Pass. That's pretty nice.
Oh,
So
snap. Okay.
that's nice from being pro.
Right.
Yeah. Else, same stress, like same game, same preparation. You know,
Okay.
same thing.
So how was that? Did you get any footage of your last fight with like the Fight Pass? Did you get any like behind the scenes footage or anything that like people can look up and check out?
No, I got nobody shooting me behind the scenes. I had it for one of my fights. There's a documentary out on Native TV, and that's behind the scene, really well done. But else, like there's no people filming behind the scenes. Else, my friends.
Right. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Next question. Which team are you training with in preparation for your next bout? And it could be like your team that you always use.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you can talk about them.
Yeah, it's always them. I've been fighting for TriStar since my first pro fight.
Okay.
I'll be fighting for TriStar again. That's where basically TriStar is the gym where I go, and there's my head coach and there's my teammates. I also go to different gyms, but let's say I go to other gyms like a boxing gym,
Right.
gym, conditioning gym. But at the end of the day, TriStar is my MMA gym.
Okay, that's your home gym. Okay, so but you'll go to see different people for different things.
Martial arts, yeah.
Right. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. Is your like whole life just MMA? Like, is that from sun up to sundown, like morning to nighttime? Is that just preparation for the next fight?
I mean,
on top of going to college too.
Training partners. In the world of combat sports, training partners form an essential bond, an alliance forged through sweat, resilience, and mutual growth. A training partner is more than just someone to train with. They are a source of motivation, pushing each other to their limits and beyond. They stand across from each other, testing skills and honing technique. Together, they endure the grueling demands of strength and conditioning.
But it's a big chunk of my life, yeah. And also school is another one, and my family. The rest of the time is I'm home, so
right.
That's mostly what I do, yeah.
Okay. Next question. Do you like to stand with your opponents or take them to the ground?
I like to do both. I mean, recently I've liked to strike, but my main one was to wrestle.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have had good striking fights recently, but my roots is wrestling.
Your roots is wrestling? That's where your most confidence is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I remember I have a little brother. He's like 2 years younger than me. We used to fight growing up. Like, brothers fighting each other. And he was the type to wrestle. But I used to hate wrestling with this guy because he would do all type of crazy stuff. And I'm like, look, you got it at this point because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I got a brother also a little bit less than 2 years older than me. Fight like
all the time. Yeah. Y'all can keep that wrestling, man. I want to stand up with you. I'm not a fighter, but I'll take my chances standing up.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Next question. What does it mean for you to be a fighter? Like, what is it? What does that mean to wake up and be like, okay, yeah, I'm a fighter? Like, what does that mean to you?
I mean, I guess I got used to it,
Okay.
but it's to know that you can fight. At the end of the day, I think it's important for people to know how to fight. So, like, some people more than others, but yeah, I think it's cool to be a fighter.
Yeah.
That's what.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think people should know how to fight just for like the sport or like defending themselves or like what do you mean?
For defending themselves, I think like at least most men should know how to fight.
Right.
And also, it's more than just fighting. It's like emotion control. Like if you know how to fight and you don't fight at the end of the day, like you can control yourself. You're a stoic man, and I think that's important.
Yeah, that is definitely for sure important. Next question is we got a couple more questions and then just do a little bit more free talking. What holes, and this is from Bleacher Report, what holes do you see in your fighters in your next opponent's game? Like what holes do you see in your next opponent's game? If you want to talk about that.
I don't have a next opponent yet.
Okay. So let's do this. Going into your previous fights, do you study your opponent or do you just kind of? Okay, so tell me about your studying process if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, last opponent was he had a couple submissions, so the game plan was to strike with him, and I striked with him, and then at the end of the second round, you have to adjust during the fight, and at the let's say at the second round, I saw that he was not bad at striking, and I was stronger than him wrestling. So I started wrestling, and third round I got like 4 takedowns. Yeah, it was good, really good fight. But I did study him. We knew he would try some leg locks, but it doesn't really work in MMA. But I mean, yeah.
Right.
Did a video that recently. It was a funny video, but yeah. So we knew he was gonna try to do that, so we had to stay away from it. That's it.
Understand. Next question. Well, I guess let me follow up on that one. When you guys are studying, are there you can't just go to another opponent's gym and watch them? Like, is it like videos, or can you go to another opponent's gym and watch? Is that how does that work?
You can't go to another opponent.
Right.
But yeah, it's tapes. It's videos from his previous fights.
True. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right.
His Instagram also.
Oh.
Some people post a lot.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, and you just study it from there. That makes sense. Understand. What separates you from other fighters in your division? Or weight class, or however you guys are separated.
I mean, I think I'm really all around. I'm a good fighter all around. And I work a lot. I put in the work.
Yeah.
I think I can be on top.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Do you take a rest day? Is every day even a rest day? Are you doing stretching and breathing exercises, or what's a rest day look like, or a slow day? What's that look like?
Yeah, right now I got my Muay Thai coach that's out of the country, so I'm taking a rest day on Sundays. But otherwise, I'm not taking a rest day. I just train once on Saturday, once on Sunday. So it's
right.
Normally I train 6 days, but right now I train 6 days a week.
Okay. That's a good schedule. 6 days a week, yeah. Okay.
I was saying I train 6 days a week to twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's dedication for sure. A couple more questions. If you could have one dream fight with anyone, who would it be?
I would be right now. I've thought a lot about it. I'd like to fight Moreno. You know, he was the champion at 125.
Okay.
So I'd like to fight him one day. He's not the champion anymore, but yeah, still.
Yeah. Is that somebody you look up to? Or is that just somebody you just like to get into the ring with?
I mean, no, I just like to get into the ring with him. I did kind of look up to him in terms that I wanted to be in. I want to be the world champion at 125, and he was once, or you like, but whatever. Yeah.
Right.
So I kind of
understand. All right, cool. So like those are just really just the questions that I kind of wanted to just, get out there. But outside of outside of fighting in school, like who is Tommy? Like, like what can people learn from you? Like, are you a funny guy, or are you into like animals or space? Like what is it about you?
honestly, I think I'm pretty simple. Like in terms of my life is mostly fighting. Outside the gym, I'm just I'm a cool guy. I love the people around me a lot, and like yeah.
Just fighting. I understand. Look, you don't gotta
I
explain it to me, man. I
have
understand.
my girlfriend, my family, my brother, my sister, my mother, my just everybody around me, and that's pretty much my life.
Right. Okay. And you're 25. Do you see yourself doing this for just as long as you can, or is there like another chapter, or like what is it? What's the future goals?
Uh, I see myself doing it until I'm world champion and a little more, hopefully. But as the thing about fighting is you have to retire at the right time.
Really?
So
Okay.
when I'm world champion, I'll see that. But I really right now the goal is to be world champion. I have to be first in the UFC. Like there's short term goal and long term goal, but the long term is world champion.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna get there one day.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Definitely. Um, and when did you, if you're 25, when did you start? I guess when was your first amateur?
My first amateur fight was at 18 years old. I started training
Uh,
martial arts at 12, 13. I started slowly with judo,
yeah.
and then I boxing, grappling, and stuff. But yeah,
Yes.
first fight.
Okay, so you were already just used to it by the time you got into the ring with somebody. You were already good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Definitely cool. Um, let's talk about just let's cover some mental health talk, and then I want to talk about like your toughest fight that you've had, and then we'll close it off with like maybe some motivational words,
Yeah.
and then that'll be it. So let's start off with I guess let's start off with your toughest fight. Let's talk about your toughest and then your proudest fight. Let's hear that.
My toughest fight was my last one.
Okay.
Because I mean, he wobbled me in the first round. He hit me with a shot, and he got me stumbling. Came back right away. I knocked him down in the first round out right after, and then I dominated round 2 and 3. So in terms of toughest, it was the biggest, the number one since he got me stumbling, and it was the first time I got stumbled. And after my proudest fight, I'd say either that one or against Martinez. It was my 4th or 3rd pro fight. Third. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a good fight. It was the first time it was going like I pushed myself really hard, and I won it.
Hey, congratulations, my man. It's pretty cool. And then as far as mental health goes, like let's say you're having a bad day, or practice sparring wasn't as good. How do you keep yourself from getting in a slump or feeling down or feeling like you didn't execute? Like, do you ever have those moments? And if you do, how do you get yourself out of it?
Yeah. I think the thing about that is to not let yourself feel like you're having a bad day,
Right.
and just keep the schedule the same. And there's gonna be bad days, but at the end of the day, you need them for the good days to be better, and you know, but just overthink the damn
It's all good, man.
overthink it, and don't no, not overthink it. Is not the word. The word I mean. See French is my first. She goes again.
Understand? Yeah, I understand, man. Take your time, buddy. It's all good.
Oversee it. I think that's what I mean.
Oversee it, like or overestimate it or something,
No,
maybe.
Let's say you're having a bad day. You gotta oversee it. Like you gotta see it above it.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have to see.
Yeah, just think past it. Yeah. You're saying it right. Yeah.
Also,
right words.
And yeah, I think that was help.
Okay, I like it. And then we'll just close out the show with just some motivational words, like somebody that, excuse me, somebody that might want to start fighting, maybe just to, try something new, or maybe they want to actually really take it competitively, or they're just wanting to exercise, or maybe they're just lost in the world and they just need something to do. What are some motivational words from Tommy that you'd like to give to the world?
Yeah. I mean, if you said, if somebody's lost in the world, I think fighting for anybody is really important. And then, like, when you come down to the human roots, fighting was always there. Just like running, like walking, like fighting is in us. Well, maybe not in, I mean, more in males than others. So I think women should know how to defend themselves for sure, but men should know how to defend themselves also for defending their loved ones. So I think everybody should get into fighting. It's good for discipline. It's good for like we just talked, mental health. If you know how to fight, you're more confident. You can, like, it's really positive every aspect of your life. So if you want to make it a professional career, that's even nicer. But you at least fight. So just get into training.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, man. This is the FLXtalk Podcast with virtual interviews. We'll be doing this all month of March. Excuse me, Fridays, Saturdays, and we have a couple episodes on Sundays. So, thank you for your time, Tommy. And if you ever want to hop back on, or just get on and talk about some stuff, just reach out to me. We can set something up.
Yes.
But like I said, I'm gonna edit this. I'm going to take some clips from your IG, or if you want to send me some stuff that you want me to use, just, send it on over. I'll go ahead and just, put it together. And like I said, it'll drop by the end of this week. I'll have it out by the end of this week for sure.
That's good. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Too, man.
All right, boss.
Take care.
Yep.
Je sais déjà ce que je vais faire avec lui, puis ça va mal finir pour lui.
That kid is just insane.